Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen that $1 million retirement target and thought, no way, not gonna happen? Well, you're not alone. Today's big question is, can you actually retire without $1 million? Spoiler, yes you can. But it does take a bit of planning, creativity, and realistic expectations. In this video, we'll break it all down for you. We'll discuss real numbers and budget, retirement lifestyle options, side income ideas, housing strategies, and how to make your money last. Let's dive into what retirement looks like without hitting seven figures. So, the $1 million rule comes from a simple idea. If you withdraw 4% a year from $1 million, that's $40,000, enough to live for many people. But here's the problem, most people don't hit that number. And depending on where you live and how you spend, you may not need that much anyways. According to recent stats, the average retirement savings for Americans aged 55 to 64 is under $200,000. That is a huge gap. So, how do you retire if you're not in the Millionaires Club? Let's start by defining what retirement actually means to you. So, when most people hear retirement, they think 65 plus, golf, cruises, and no more work ever. But today, retirement can look like downsizing and living simply, part time work or passion projects, geo arbitrage like retiring abroad, and passive income or rental income streams. It's not all or nothing anymore. And that's key if you're retiring with less. Let's break down what you actually need to live monthly and yearly. Here's a sample budget. Rent could be $900 if you're lucky and set everything right. I know, 900 is unrealistic right now. Groceries, $300, health insurance, $250, utilities, $150, transportation, $100, miscellaneous, $200, for a total of $1,900 a month, which is $22,800 a year. If you can live on less than $25,000 a year, you don't need $1 million. In fact, with just $500,000 saved, using the 4% rule, you can pull out $20,000 per year and cover the rest with Social Security or a side income. Even with $250,000 saved, many people make it work through creative strategies. Your zip code may matter more than your bank balance. Let's talk about geo arbitrage. States with low income tax and low cost of living, such as Arkansas, West Virginia, Mississippi, and parts of Texas or Florida, could be really good options for you to relocate to. Or you could just go international, Mexico, Ecuador, Portugal, Thailand, where you could live from $1,500 to $2,000 per month. By relocating, you instantly reduce your monthly expenses, housing, healthcare, food, and make your savings last longer. Housing is often the biggest expense, but we've got options here. Strategies. Do you own outright? Great, low monthly costs. Rent a room or get a roommate in retirement. Tiny homes or RV living. You get freedom and low cost of living. House hacking. You can rent part of your space on Airbnb. Or you could simply move in with family or multi generational households. Lowering housing costs from $1,500 to $500 a month can add years to your financial runway. You may not have to stop earning completely. Even just $500 to $1,000 a month can make retirement possible. Here are some low stress income ideas: remote part time work, consulting or freelancing, Etsy or digital products, rideshare or delivery, even 1 or 2 days a week, rent out a room or property, online teaching or tutoring. This is where Barista Fire comes in. You partially retire, but keep a small income stream that gives you flexibility. Healthcare is one of the biggest concerns for anyone retiring early or without a lot saved. There are some options though: ACA or Obamacare plans with subsidies, health sharing ministries if you qualify, VA benefits for veterans, and for expats, private insurance abroad is often way cheaper than the US. Plan ahead here. One unexpected medical bill can undo a whole year's saving. But with the right coverage, you can protect yourself. Let's meet a few people who retired with less than $1 million and made it work. Here's Tina. She's 59 years old, retired in New Mexico with $350,000 saved, and she's a part time bookkeeper. Here's Luis. He's 63 years old, moved to Mexico, lives on $1,500 a month with Social Security. And finally, Joanne, who's 52. She house hacked, sold her house, moved into a van, and never looked back. The takeaway: flexibility and mindset matter more than hitting a magic number. Can you retire without $1 million? Yes, but it means rethinking lifestyle expectations, minimizing big expenses like housing, being open to part time work or moving, having a solid healthcare and emergency plan. You don't need to be rich, you just need to be intentional. So, if this video gave you hope or ideas, hit that like button, subscribe for more fire and retirement content, and comment below. How much do you think you might need to retire comfortably? Thanks again for watching, and here's to living life on your terms.